very first episode of King Pasta Ducks and Stuff. I am your host, Parker the King, and joining me today we have the Duck Man himself,
Hello.
Tyler. Also joining me we have the Pasta Guy himself, Evan.
Hey yo.
And our personal ace in the hole, Ian.
Hey guys.
And we're doing it. We did it. We did it, guys.
It's done.
We're
here.
It's
a
unfinished.
podcast.
We are now famous.
We're
That's a
popular.
wrap.
If you're listening to us on, if you're listening to this on audio only, or Twitch for that matter, we're the best podcast in the world. Honestly.
Slacking off on the job.
First episode ever, and we're already number one on the charts. Let's do it, boys.
It's probably accurate.
Wow.
I mean, we already have
What?
0 viewers.
Oh, that's like more than that's more than I expected to get personally.
One day,
we will have 1
billion.
I'm already impressed.
I'm impressed that we managed to get this
like
to work.
the whole world is gonna be watching us.
To be honest, that's a good point.
I'm the whole world could watch us.
Might as well quit while we're ahead.
Yeah, you know what? The podcast over.
And we're done.
And we're done. See,
The podcast is over.
you've had your chance. But no. So today we're gonna be talking about Steam awards for the year. Tyler, I think it's a good question for you. Do you remember if, and this is a little off topic, Undertale was released 2 years ago, or? Because
I have a feeling. I'm pretty sure it was released really late. 2 years ago. Yeah,
Okay,
it was like
2015.
15.
wow.
Jeez.
No, a little earlier than that.
Yeah, I guess 3
It's
years
kind of
ago.
late.
Give it to the person with the second monitor.
Right, because I'm looking at some of these awards, and I'm pretty sure these games were released not this year. So I'm assuming that these
you can still get rewards
right.
the years prior.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like some games aren't, like newer games are usually not even discovered for a year or two.
You got Life is Strange. Oof, before the storm.
Life
But that's
is Strange was really, really good.
Wasn't as good as the first one, in my opinion.
No, it really wasn't.
I didn't play any of them, but
avoiding spoilers for the game since it is still pretty new.
yeah.
Personally, the game I felt added more depth to the first game. So like if you play the second and then the first would be much more traumatizing.
Like I watched a little bit of the gameplay for the first one, and it
is a prequel.
It was a good game, but like, how do they expand on it?
It's a prequel.
Yeah, it is a prequel is the thing to it. There really isn't much of a way to expand on the first game. I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
With different endings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no canon ending.
It has to be. They thought of probably making. They only planned on making one game, but once they saw that it was so much of a hit, they
have to keep going.
Yeah,
if they're gonna
I just made so much money on this game.
Right.
Make more.
Anyways, yeah, no, Game Podcast only talking about Life is Strange. But no, we're going to talk about the Steam Awards. We're mostly, if you're first time on the channel, obviously, first episode, we're probably mostly going to talk about video games. But if a movie comes out that is like, that was shit,
relevant,
we're going to talk about it probably about why it was bad. Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know why people hate that movie. Anyways.
I mean, it was action filled, but it didn't.
If you're a
it didn't have very great plot.
I liked it.
Its plot was like here, and then like way.
Introduce a character.
I want to say no comment and get to Game of the Year.
Okay, well, we'll get to,
just so we stay on track.
Okay, fine. Okay, first.
You can always come back to that.
First topic and award is Choices Matter. Games about urgency and decision making. You have Divinity.
So should we be?
I'm going to give what Steam nominated first.
Okay.
So there was Divinity: Origin of Sky, Life is Strange Before the Storm, The Witcher 3, Dishonored 2, and The Walking Dead: A New Frontier.
Wait, is this the decision-making one?
Choices matter, yes. So like where every action you take has an effect on the story.
So we're picking from
which one,
right?
and if you have one that you think would fit it better, then go ahead. But I want to see if you guys can guess. 2. I want you guys to guess if you know which game.
And so this is just for Game of the Year. This is like just games that were released last year.
I think
No, Witcher
because
2 was
Dishonored
released.
was
Yeah,
These are just what were nominated.
yeah.
I
yeah.
personally haven't played all of the games, but honestly, Undertale is pretty important for decision
That's
making.
true. Yeah. Yeah, because
Literally every
Fanboy
decision you
defensive
make,
game.
I love Undertale. Every single decision you make of that game will go down till the end.
I hadn't even thought about that.
Like, that game is based off of
Dude,
the
if I walk-
decision just before you even start playing the game.
Yeah. I feel like Undertale's
Yeah,
definitely.
dude, if I like walk left at this one spot,
Oh, you changed the whole. You killed something. All game's over.
It's kind of weird because with the Life is Strange, like, while yes, you do make a lot of decisions, none of them really matter in the end.
It's more just like small
Can undo most
reactions.
of them.
Yeah, it's really small reactions and not like long term.
I've played two. I've played the Life is Strange and Dishonored. I played Dishonored earlier this year.
Yeah, I heard you were
And-
talking about that. Was Dishonored any good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good, but like I liked Life is Strange a little better.
I didn't. I don't think I played any of
Just
these.
personal preferences.
I don't think I played
Why don't you
any
give us
of
your
these.
spiel?
I mean, generally, decision-making games aren't super popular.
Dishonored reminded me of Undertale a little bit.
Really?
Like, yeah, because you could either go through the game brute force and just
Kill
make
everything.
make the ending really, really hard for you, or you could go through the game really passively and then just just be stealthy and
I guess so. But of those, like, which ones do you think Steam elected for Choices Matter winner? The award.
can I hear the
Oh,
the
of
selection?
those ones?
Yeah, Divinity 2, Life is Strange Before the Storm, The Witcher 3, Dishonored 2, or The Walking Dead.
Life is Strange.
Yeah, I'd have to say Life is Strange strictly because it's probably more popular.
It's known.
It's
Yeah.
pretty known. How about you, Adam?
It's one of the most
I don't
known.
know though. It came out really late.
Yeah, but that would be even more of a reason. People know about it even more. Like,
Well,
if
would
something
they?
came out at the beginning of the year, you're probably going to forget about it.
I don't know though, like, because some of these, I forget when Divinity 2 came out. I feel like it's an older game.
I know that The Walking Dead,
True.
I've watched the shows. I haven't played the games.
No,
But I have not played the
I've
games.
seen a little
but-
bit of the gameplay, and it looks like in that game a lot of the decisions. Like, I have the answer.
Yeah, I feel like decisions would matter a ton in The Walking Dead. I just don't feel that it's a really known about game. Like, I feel that not a lot of people would actually play the game. They would just rather watch this.
I guess. How about you, Evan? Did you put your vote for what would win, or no?
Yeah, he went with The Life is Strange.
Life is Strange. Okay, well, no, you guys were all wrong.
I don't know enough about most of these.
The winner was Witcher 3, which
Hmm.
is
I-
weird.
I
to me.
own the game. I just haven't gotten to it.
Have you played?
Yeah,
it
I
at all?
haven't played it, so I wasn't really
Hashtag
sure what.
Steam game.
Yeah, you
Um,
have the game, you just don't actually
we're all
play
just
I
it.
actually own all three of the Witchers. but
We're
I've only
aware it
played
exists.
one for 20 minutes.
Okay, next topic. I think Evan's gonna like this one. It's Mom Spaghetti. These are games that make you excited. These are games that make you happy. Then there are games so intense that they excite the physical reaction. We're talking weak knees. We're talking sweaty palms. We're talking fear-induced accidents. We're talking.
Knees weak, arms are sweaty.
We're
I
talking,
enjoy these.
Mama Spaghetti.
We're talking your friends reminding you to breathe. We're talking about Mom Spaghetti. So I'm assuming these are just like intense.
Yeah, just like really
Stress.
crazy games.
Yeah.
Like
There's
probably
What are the nominees?
Resident Evil Biohazard, Alien Isolation, PlayerUnknown Battleground, Outlast
Aw.
2, and The Evil Within.
I feel like PUBG is gonna win.
Okay,
Everyone liked PUBG, and it was
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with PUBG, but the only game I've played out of those
Yeah.
is PUBG. So
I
Well,
I
didn't
haven't
play it.
I haven't
That
even
one's the
I
best.
haven't even played PUBG, and I that's the only thing that I've heard of. But I know that people are like crazy. And
I'm kind of
like, literally,
surprised. Like Rainbow Six Siege isn't on this at all. Like that was a good game.
It's still pretty new. Also,
I feel like it came out a while ago, but like
No, it was out before PUBG.
Oh,
I think it just didn't catch on till recently.
Yeah, it's kind of true.
But yeah,
I
no,
think it's been on it for a
obviously,
few
winners
years.
PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Not a big surprise on that one, honestly.
Like everyone's talking about
Yeah,
it.
it's-
Like
people are still-
I'm not surprised.
Isn't it still? It's like number 5 on most played games right now.
I think it's
It's up
currently
there.
the most played game.
Yeah,
Steam.
it's definitely higher than 5 at least.
I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I think they passed up Dota.
Really? That's crazy, dude. Like,
Yeah,
that's-
there's like, you go on Steam. I know that there's a stat that shows you how many people are playing the game.
Hey, Ince Castle's now playing PlayerUnknown's Battleground. How about that? Okay. that does happen a lot. Like, you'll just be playing, it's like, oh, they're playing Battlegrounds. Cool. Another person battle. I don't know.
Everybody's
what
playing
Why is
Battleground.
everyone playing Like,
If I had like the squad play Battlegrounds, I might play it more. Just I haven't had anybody really to play it with. I mean,
I don't
What,
have
John,
any
Ben,
games.
Nate?
well,
I have so many
John
games.
doesn't
Yet I
own
don't
it.
have any games.
John doesn't
John
own
doesn't
it.
own it.
Nate sucks at video
No,
games.
he owns Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, if
Oh.
I had a full group, I would rather just play Rainbow Six. Honestly,
How many people is the group?
oh,
How
it's
many
5.
people's? Oh,
What's the max in PlayerUnknown?
Six?
Like, I think it's like 4, right?
4. So that's even less than Siege. Like, I don't know.
That way we could exclude John.
Oh, the only way to play video games nowadays, right?
just
Okay.
ignore them completely.
Next
The
up
best, the best you can.
Next
Our
up
next
is
topic.
Labor of Love. These games have been out for a while. The team is well past the first unveiling of their creative baby. So I'm assuming these are like big games, like
Like
I
Stardew.
guess, yeah.
yeah, like Stardew. You got Team Fortress 2,
Okay.
Path of Exile,
Oh,
Warframe, Crusaders, Kings 2, and Titan Quest.
I played 3 of those.
Wait, what's the award based off?
I think just how big it is and how much content there is.
Oh, Warframe maybe?
what were the
Warframe.
options?
Team Fortress, Path of Exile,
Warframe's
Warframe,
huge.
Crusader, Kings 2, Titan Quest.
I played Warframe the most out of all those.
I mean, personally, I would like to pick TF2 just because that's the only game I really played.
I
It's
feel like
repeatable.
honestly, I haven't played some of them, but I kind of feel like it's Path of Exile.
Path of Exile
'Cause-
is really big.
They have a absolutely huge map,
Yeah, the
With
hub world even.
like a billions of just
The skill
little
tree.
dungeons to go
Why-
on.
And the skill
Why
tree
would you
is
Yeah,
play
the
Path of
skill-
Exile?
The skill tree is like compact in the whole screen, and you can scroll everywhere.
It's insane. It's still a good game. Like that makes the game
Oh,
fun,
Yeah,
but it's a
you
little
can.
overwhelming.
I don't even know
For
what
me,
the cap
I'd
of the
rather
level.
play Diablo over Path of Exile.
Oh yeah, by
absolutely.
far.
But
I just
wait.
feel like Path of Exile probably has the most.
maybe.
To the,
Where's my game Trove though? I feel like
Yeah,
Trove is
Trove. That's a
dominated.
huge game.
If I were to guess which one
Trove
would be
is
the
crazy.
winner, it'd probably have to be Warframe.
Yeah, Warframe
I
took
feel
it.
like Fallout has definitely been on the list before.
It's
Fallout
definitely.
4,
But no, Warframe took it.
too old at this point.
I haven't touched Warframe. Is that game good? Like,
I mean,
It's
it's free
like
if
MMOs.
you wanted to
Wait,
try it.
like I don't know, because my computer barely handles League as it is.
I think all those games are free.
Really? Team
think so.
Fortress, Path of Exile.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
Hold on, Crusaders and Kings is $40, guys.
Oh,
It's close to free.
I think you're wrong. Content maybe
How much money we make in an hour?
too much. And then Titan Quest is $20. So you guys were like 3/5 right. Anyway,
Yeah.
next up, Suspension of Disbelief.
You didn't tell us who won.
I did. I said it was Warframe.
it was Warframe.
Okay.
We're
I didn't hear you.
listening. Oof. Suspension of disbelief. Let's be honest, games can have a pretty ridiculous element in them, from the stories that drive the action to the items required. So this is just like shock value, straight up.
Shock, like the shock of the game, or
Yeah, it's just like
like scare factor, or you're shocked
Well,
at
just-
some like ridiculous factor.
listen to the nominees, and I think you'll get your answer.
let's hear them.
Saints Row 4, South Park: The Fractured Butthole,
Okay.
Rocket
Wow.
League, Goat Simulator, and Wolfenstein 2.
Goat Simulator.
I think it's the horror game, guys. Honestly, these are all horror games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How is Goat Simulator a horror?
Rocket
No,
League?
it's not. Rocket
Why
League
would a
is fun, dude.
How would you make South Park scary?
You would no. I was shitting with you.
Yeah,
Well, no,
he's
but-
joking.
No, that would be funny. Dude, a horror
Wow.
game based on.
I
Goat
don't
Simulator?
know. Like, that's a tough one.
And I think it depends if they're talking about like the pure shock factor, like the
Well,
or
it's
the,
about many things.
the play time.
Yeah, like plot turns.
It has. I think
no
it's just
story
in
to Rocket
general.
League.
Yeah, there's no story in Goat Simulator either.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a story in Goat Simulator. What are you talking about? You're good.
Wait, were you shocked? Do you mean shocked on how good,
How
it
great
turned
the
out?
game
It's shocked about anything.
Maybe-
Like how bad the game is, how much it swears, how scary
This
it is,
award
how,
is for a game
how ridiculously grindy
that
it
has
is.
a key
He's given it.
component which, when described out of context, seems totally insane. But while playing the game doesn't even make you bat an eye because in the moment it makes total sense.
Oh.
I would have to go with Goat Simulator.
Yeah. Maybe Rocket League, but I feel like Goat Simulator.
Go. I want to say like Goat Simulator because it's just like
You
so
stick a
out there.
tongue. You stick
Yeah,
a tongue
Goat
to a
Simulator
random
is
So
item.
out there,
Trucks,
but I
pretty
don't
much.
feel like that is the game that was nominated.
What-
Like the,
When was
was
Goat
nominated?
Simulator released? Let me check. It was
Couple
released
years
in
ago.
2014. Gee.
Yeah. That's another
Honestly,
one.
I have to say Goat Simulator.
I don't know. That was.
Wait,
It
can I-
sounds
Can I get
stupid.
the nominations again?
Saints Row 4, South Park Fractured Butthole, Rocket League, Goat Simulator, Wolfenstein 2.
For me, it's either South Park or Saints Row.
Really?
South Park was my second guess.
I've only played Goat Simulator, but I've watched a lot of Rocket League. And if we're talking pure playtime, like globally, it would have to either be Rocket League or Saints Row, because Saints Row's big. But you guys were wrong, because it was Rocket League.
Okay.
But Rocket League's a fun game, though.
I haven't played or really heard much about Rocket
I
League.
think
I do
concept
own Rocket League. But it's for my PS4.
I didn't even know.
Oh,
it
so you haven't
existed
gotten
for
to
PS4.
it yet?
No.
Is it?
Rip.
Wait.
The
wait.
concept isn't great. Like it's like, oh, cars playing soccer, but then you play it, it's like, oh, this is fun.
And but then like
So
okay then
Well,
okay hold on
okay, yeah, I give it that
explain,
shock value.
explain the
Yeah.
context to me, like the point of the game.
You're playing soccer with a car.
yeah,
Yeah.
like exactly.
It's not how
Yeah,
I
I
think
give
that
that.
sounds fun.
Yeah, I would have said that if I knew that.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't know
like,
that.
Giant soccer ball.
Yeah.
But it's like I think the only reason that it won is because it has so much playtime and everyone plays it.
Well, it's not
Oh.
necessarily the factor. Like,
I mean, how much do
People
people play
play-
South or Saints Row?
Well, a lot of those games
I
are
don't know.
newer.
I don't really
Yeah.
think anybody
Rocket League's
bought
been out
before.
for 5 years.
But Goat Simulator has been out for like 3-4 years.
That's
yeah,
true.
but Goat Simulator also wasn't that popular.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah, but, like,
It was
clickbait
super
on YouTube.
popular amongst the people that liked it.
It was popular
but
on YouTube because people
Yeah,
like to use
yeah.
it for money. But
It
I
wasn't a
videos.
popular game to buy, though.
Mhm.
Popular game
it's
to
more
watch
funny to-
people
I
play.
bought it.
yeah.
I don't know why I bought it.
I bought it.
I mean, it was a good game. And then my brother ended up buying it because it looked fun, and he was like, "Can I play Ghost Simulator on your laptop?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, fine."
No,
No, you can't.
no, leave my laptop alone.
And the same thing happened with Minecraft. Like, I let him play Minecraft,
Special
one time,
things.
and he's like, "Ooh, this game's so fun. Let me use your
Oh,
account."
you made a mistake.
Oh, I made a huge mistake, and now he just plays Minecraft and Ghost Simulator all day. But whatever.
Wait, he still does?
Yeah.
He
That's
didn't get his
hilarious.
own account.
Only games.
Which
Yeah,
one?
he has
The
his own
younger
games.
Ryan bought his own account when you used his Minecraft.
Yeah, but he used my account for like 3 years
Yeah,
because he's a
okay.
cheapskate. Anyways.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, to be fair, all like 10-year-old kids are like, I don't want to do that. I want yours. It's
I
free.
want it.
Gimme.
Anyways.
Give me your
Need a lot
shekels.
of money.
Next,
Buy it for me.
Next up. The world is grim enough. Let's just all get along. Games delight
All right.
and
us with that next
entertain us,
section.
giving us needed breaks from the sorrows and low points of our lives. And let's be honest, for a lot of people, it's been a rough 2017. That is why a SASC has chosen to celebrate a game that doesn't involve combat or conflict. City Skylines,
Black Ops 3.
To the Moon,
That's my guess.
Stardew Valley, Abzu, or
Stardew-
Slime Rancher.
What were the first two options?
City Skyline and To the Moon.
Ooh.
City Skyline has no combat at all, though.
I've played quite a few of these, and I would like to actually comment Slime Rancher has combat.
Okay, yeah, it does have combat, but
It has combat.
Can you die though?
Yes.
You can die. Well, then wait.
There's a health bar.
Then why was it?
I don't. It doesn't generally have very much combat. Like
it
you don't.
Like a kind of combat oriented game though.
You don't fight in it. Like there is ways to die.
Yeah, I was about to say you.
Stardew Valley, yeah, Stardew Valley actually does too.
Yeah, like
I think it's supposed to be games that are based mostly off of peace, not off of like
mostly.
Oh, I'm gonna go into war and I'm gonna murder this.
The Steam Award Association has chosen to celebrate a game that does not involve combat or conflict.
All right,
So,
now that's a lie.
It's a straight up lie.
So wait, these are all of the ones that they nominated.
Yes.
So like these are all possible answers.
Yes, these are all possible answers that could be
God.
edited.
I want to say City Skyline because the other two have combat.
To the moon Stardew Valley. Combat.
Yeah, I kind of want. I'm thinking Stardew Valley also.
Stardew Valley's popular, but it still doesn't fit the category.
Yeah, but
they got
like
nominated anyways.
I didn't even go in the caves until like after more than an hour of playing.
Here's how the Steam Awards work. They give you 5 games and you vote on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
don't
pretty
get
much
to
vote for the most popular.
Right.
Yeah.
So they say, here's the 5 games for this category. Pick the one that you chose, and then that's it.
Yeah, okay.
So you didn't.
I'm going Stardew Valley.
Yeah, probably Stardew.
Yeah, it was Stardew. Which that doesn't.
That's kind of expected.
All 3
to
of
be
you played
fair,
it, right?
though. What?
All 3 of you played it, right?
Yeah, we all have.
I haven't touched it once.
It's a really enjoyable game, but like I can't play it anymore.
After 10, 20 hours of playing that game.
Oh, a lot more than that.
100 hours of playing that game. You get a little tired of just farming
play
crops. No?
I don't know.
It really depends on your play style. I'm a really grindy person.
It wasn't for me.
That's why you play Pokemon.
I kept thinking of Harvest Moon the whole time, which is another farming game.
Yeah.
And just every time I did something, I was like, oh, I don't like how this works in this game compared to Harvest
a different
Moon.
game.
Yeah. I don't know. It would bug me constantly.
I'd rather just play Animal Crossing. Well, that game's fun.
That's
another version.
I also
which
like
is better than the other 2 in my opinion. Granted, I haven't played Harvest Moon.
Oh my! I have 129 hours on Stardew Valley.
My dude.
Yeah, I probably got like.
I literally percent of the game. I think I'm only missing like 1 achievement.
Wow.
And it's like beat the rancher game. That's like ridiculously hard.
Is that the one that's in it's in the bar and it's the shooter?
Yeah, you have to beat it, and it's like surprisingly difficult.
I didn't know it was beatable. I thought it just went on infinitely, like real arcade games.
It's beatable.
Well, I mean, it's just as in like the same way that Animal Crossing is beatable. You can collect everything, but you can keep.
Well, no. I'm talking about the arcade game.
Yeah, there's a game inside the game.
Yeah,
it's
a bullet hell.
That's just kind of.
I didn't actually know it was beatable.
I don't.
Well, it's kind of an enjoyable thing. Nobody actually plays the game.
Yeah, like it's sort of fun for. It's like a distraction.
Like 5 minutes, but then you go back and
Stardew Valley. I'm playing it right now.
All Stardew Valley. Anyways, yeah, so Stardew Valley won that one, even though it has combat, so it shouldn't earn it. Next up,
I mean, you don't really use combat.
No apologies. This awards the games that you love uncontrollably. Does it have faults? Maybe. Do other people not understand your love for it? Sure. But make no mistake, there is no guilt here, only pleasure. Rust.
There's no pleasure in League.
No. Mountain Blade Warband. Hoonie Pop. The Witcher. And Gothic 2 Gold Edition? Question mark?
I haven't heard of a couple of those.
I've heard.
I have
all
not
of those.
played any of those.
I
want to say Rust, but it's kind of old.
I'm not going to cheat. I just want to see what they look like.
Rust, Mountain Blade, The Witcher. We all know what Hoonie Pop is, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Hoonie Pop is basically a match 3, except when it's like a dating simulator and you can bang anime chicks.
Oh.
That's it. That's literally it. You play.
Oh wait, yeah. I've heard.
Yeah, that game's.
Seems like all the older games are winning, so I kind of want to say Rust.
Really?
I
want to.
I also want to.
I know the answer. I know the answer. I'm gonna go with Rust though.
I want to go with Rust only because I've heard of it. 2.
You haven't heard of The Witcher?
I've heard of it. No, I have heard of The Witcher. I just don't feel that's as fitting as
That's
Rust.
fair. What is? Okay, well, I'm sorry, Tyler, but it was The Witcher.
I know the
Rip.
answer.
It was The Witcher.
Damn.
Is that game? It looks good. Is the
I don't
thing.
really know what The Witcher's about. I've
a lot
heard
of
a bit of it,
Uh,
but
You play for the
I
plot.
cannot give you a good description from playing 20 minutes.
Do it.
I need to get a wider variety of games.
Yeah, right.
I feel I play a strict set. These are my games. That is it.
No,
That's
just
my roster.
I'll
Okay,
get
see,
all of the games in this
Tyler,
circle. That's
Tyler,
it.
Steam Summer Sale, and then
Just buy random games.
$170. That's what I.
Oh
did.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, you can just have them sit on
Ian-
your shelf.
Ian over here buying.
Hey, I'm the smart one.
Not
No,
even
you're
though his
not.
virtual
You're not
shelf.
Yeah,
smart
dude,
one.
he's
This
saving
time.
all that money on those games he's not gonna play.
Yeah, dude. See, he could have not paid for them, or he could pay for them and have the same experience. Like, dude, it's a
You're
no-brainer.
spending money.
I've played all the games I got in Steam. So.
Oh,
20
yeah?
minutes. I don't think 20 minutes counts.
Yeah,
I was gonna
some
say,
games
how
I
long
think you
is
have to
like
play
that
at least 5 hours of a game.
But then you
Yeah,
can't
roughly
refund
around
it
that.
at
I
that
wouldn't say
point.
it's worth.
If you play a game for more than 2 hours, then you can't refund it. Which sucks. I've
Wait, you
refunded.
can refund the games?
Yeah, I've refunded
Yeah,
like
you
3
can't-
games
I-
in the past week.
Tyler, Tyler's over here.
I
You
have
play
some
fun
games I need to refund.
I think there's a. I don't. Is there a time limit? Like I know you have to play
I
less
feel
than
like
2
there
hours.
has to be. There's no way.
Probably.
Oh, you know, it's like owned it for less than a month.
No, you have to have like 2 hours.
Well, less than 2 hours. If
Well,
you have more
let's
than
check.
2 hours.
Let's
As
check
soon as
my
you-
time.
As soon as you get 2 hours, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Can I return?
I'll tell you right now, you cannot return
Yeah.
Stardew Valley.
Well, no, I'm not gonna try and return that. Dude, I love that game.
It's again 120 some hours. So that's that. What are you looking for, Tyler?
Oh no, you can keep going.
Oh, okay. Defies description, and the winner is. This game is like. Well, actually, it's more similar to. Picture a combination of. You know what? I can't describe it. Just play it. You got Gary's Mod, Anti-Chamber, Pony Island, Doki Doki Literature Club, and the Stanley Parable.
I don't know. Doki Doki's really popular.
What?
You guys know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so is Gary's Mod, and you can't really describe them.
Gary
You
Mod.
can't beat. Yeah, Gmod's got a massive following.
Where
Yeah,
is it?
I don't know. I feel like Doki's a
2006,
recent hit.
guys. Like that's old.
It is old.
That's like
Just because it's old doesn't mean it's like.
Yeah, but like everyone has Gmod that has Steam. Like, do you
Uh,
guys
No!
have Gmod?
I have
I
Gmod,
have,
but that's
3 hours on Don't Starve.
thanks a lot, Ian.
What?
Yeah, Ian, what the fuck?
Yeah, you probably played
Hey,
with
you got-
Tyler.
I talked to John on that one. He wanted to play more than I did.
No.
No, I was the one. I was the one buying it.
Mm,
Ian,
Why
at
don't
least.
you? I don't know. What's the answer? Let's hear this.
oh yeah. Okay, the answer. Gary's Mod.
I'm not shocked.
I'm not
It's more
shocked.
popular.
I think
would've-
that's one.
I would have preferred Stanley Parable because that game was fun.
I thought maybe Doki.
That game was
Wait, isn't the Stanley one where like you try to escape your job like
Yeah.
through all backwards?
And then you got the narrator.
Oh,
like,
I remember. Yeah,
That game was really fun though.
And then you
That's
kept
so
like getting
long.
reset.
It's not even
It's
that
been-
long.
but well, since I watched,
Oh,
game.
yeah.
yeah, I watched it, and then that's really it.
I'm, he, Doki Doki. What is
Been a
that? I know
while.
that's a dating simulator, right?
No,
It's a
sounds like
horror
one.
game disguised as a dating simulator.
Oh,
It gets
I
everyone.
see.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing on YouTube right now. That's why I thought maybe.
Yeah, I saw
well,
Markiplier
everybody knows what it
playing.
is.
Yeah,
Right,
see,
well.
because it's a horror game.
That explains a lot. Yeah, because like just like the Steam preview, it looks normal.
Hmm. Well, that's
Well, yeah,
the
but
trick.
And
then-
absolutely,
then
a
Well,
game
yeah,
I would
that's the
never.
goal
Yeah,
of
no, I
it.
get that, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, ugh. Anyways,
Yeah,
Cry Havoc and Let Slip the Dogs of War. A bard said it best: the game doesn't necessarily offer the biggest explosion; it offers something better. Potential to be a rampaging force of nature, or not. Who knows? You're an agent of chaos, and no one's going to tell you what to do. Shadow
So-
of War. What?
so basically a shitty game that could have been so damn good.
But because it's
No
not
Man's
great,
Sky.
it's way
No
better.
Man's Sky, guys.
But No Man's Sky sucked.
That's the point.
Shadow of War, Total War, Warhammer 2, Broforce, Just Cause 3, and Red Faction.
Ooh.
But like, Just Cause 3 is pretty much like the definition of that, right?
Yeah.
Like that game is literally you don't have rules. Fuck it, I'm gonna do whatever I want and win because
It
I
is
can't
very
die.
sandboxy.
Broforce, I complete
so random.
what?
Just Cause is so random.
I played a lot of. I think I beat Broforce like 4 times over. That game is a lot of fun, and it's pretty chaotic because you die once. There's checkpoints and everything, but there's a lot of explosions. But Just Cause 3, I gotta give it to Just Cause 3 personally.
What was the first two answers?
Shadow of War and Total War Warhammer 2.
I'm gonna go with Total War.
Is Shadow of War the Lord of the Rings one?
Yes.
I'll go with that. I think I've played a little bit of it.
I think maybe Warhammer.
It was Just Cause 3.
Ooh, alright.
That game's good. I played a lot of Just Cause 2, and
We're
if
best.
3 is anything like 2, I would not doubt that it would deserve that award.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Haunts My Dreams. This award is slightly a misnomer because this game doesn't just haunt your dreams, it consumes your thoughts every waking moment of the day.
Oh,
This
is
game
Doki Doki
Counter-Strike.
doesn't demand your
Counter
time.
Strike.
You give it willingly. Dark Souls 3, Civilization 4, Dota 2, Factorio, and Counter-Strike Global Offense.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Counter
that is
Strike,
so-
but all of
yeah.
those answers are like,
Yeah, it's,
Oh,
I thought it was-
it's Counter-Strike.
oh,
When it said haunts your dream, I thought it meant horror game, not
No,
like
just like you have to
addicting.
play it.
Yeah, then it's got to be Counter Strike.
Yeah, it is Counter-Strike.
remember, hey Parker, remember when me, you, and Ian played Factorio?
Oh, I want to play that
Hey,
more, honestly.
Did you happen to notice that we had 53 hours of playing that, and we
Wait,
played it for like
Let me check.
a week or
How
so?
long have I played this game?
Did they just pick like the most popular 5 games on Steam and nominate?
Well,
them all
that's
for that?
usually how popular games are.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
they're popular because they eat you. They
Yeah, because
consume
you just can't stop playing them.
yeah.
You're gone.
CSGO, you spend all your money, and then you get arrested and sued because it's a gambling system. Yeah, no big, no big surprise there. Soul of Virtuous, whatever. The man was Leonardo DiCaprio, an ideal form, and the spirit of SASC looks to celebrate the game with the most loving rendering of characters, be it human, alien, anthropomorphic, cat people,
Okay.
or even a piece produced. So I'm assuming that's like.
Are you saying like really lovable characters?
I think what they're saying, looking at like the ones that are available, is the most lovable characters or most detailed characters. Because
Is Undertale nominated?
first is Nier Automata.
Automata?
Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Hellblade, Sacrifice, I Am Bread, Bayonetta, or Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Near.
I'm gonna go with Nier Automata.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people love that game. I haven't. I own it. Steam's on sale.
I gotta
I
say,
haven't really played it.
I Am
I
Bread,
have-
top
I
10.
keep plug.
Really?
I
Steam,
love
you should sponsor us.
No, it's not I Am Bread. Don't worry about that. It's actually Tomb Raider,
Wow.
which is surprising.
Wow.
Other than Nier Automata.
Really?
Yeah, Tomb Raider won it.
I thought Tomb Raider had like almost no plot. You were just going through a bunch of like.
Yeah,
No.
but the main
Basically,
antagonist is hot.
Well, that's
You
true.
mean
Yeah,
the
it's
She's got a lot of-
protagonist?
Laura Croft.
personality.
You said the antagonist.
Whatever, the hot chick in the game.
Right. I'm sorry.
Well,
It
she's-
doesn't matter. She could be either.
Yeah,
I
and
wasn't
then
paying enough attention to know which one she was.
Automata. Is that right?
Nier Automata.
Automaton.
Automata. Whatever. Freaking blindfolded lady.
I mean, hey, she's not bad looking either.
She's hot. Like, but I'm not gonna date
But
a blind
she's also
chick. No, I'm kidding.
An android, so
She's got a big sword. I mean, that's she got
Me
that going
too.
for
She
her.
does.
yeah, so do we.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
we're
yeah,
not
we
turning
do.
each other on.
Okay, next up. Whoa, dude. 2.0.
Is that the name of the award?
Yeah. The Academy wasn't clear
Wait.
enough in its award description last year. Let's try this again. This award is for the fear and loathing in Las Vegas of video games.
Okay, so this one is horror.
Yeah.
Scariest game.
Hotline Miami 2, Antichamber, The Evil Within, Luna, or CPU Invaders.
I have not heard of any of those.
I have not heard of any of
Full
them either.
disclaimer: we don't play.
I have
horror games.
only heard of Luna and Antechamber.
Well,
And Hotline. Actually, I've heard of all these. Never mind.
let's hear the answer.
I'm going with number 2. I don't know what it was.
It's the
Number-
Evil Within 2.
Lucky number 3.
Number
Hey, can I get a number 3 with a sign
Number
of friends?
2.
Number 2. Pick 3, my lord. Okay. Number 3.
Can I get 2
Number
medium fries?
three.
with
Can I get
that?
a large pop? All right.
Was it the second one?
It was the
That is
Evil
the
Within
answer.
2. It was the third one.
Damn.
Heyo. Guess who
Next
got
up,
this?
this one I don't need to describe. The best soundtrack.
Oh, let's hear
Undertale.
the options.
Nier Automata.
We can't nominate Undertale for everything.
Yes, you
Undertale
can.
repeat.
Undertale.
Wait, was that actually an option?
Yes, Undertale.
Oh, they
Okay,
gotta
I'm going
win
for
there.
Undertale.
They gotta
Transitor,
win.
Crypt of the Necrodancer, and Cuphead.
Oh,
Oh.
Cuphead.
It has
might
to
have
be
Oh.
Cuphead, right?
God, that hurts me. I'm still
Cuphead.
saying Undertale.
Well,
It's
there's-
probably Cuphead.
It's Cuphead,
Come
yeah.
on.
Cuphead
Yeah,
is-
Cuphead might have
Personally, I
outclassed
like
him.
the Cuphead.
Also,
because
because
I
it's
am
better than
so
Undertale.
torn because
It's so close. I absolutely love half of Undertale's music.
I love
The other half's just like ambient, like
right.
Like, this is where you are.
Yeah,
this is
like-
the area.
My issue
Well-
is with Undertale. A lot of it is more memorable, and I could listen to it more. Well, I don't even know if I could listen to it
Yes.
more, but I feel like Cuphead's music is higher quality.
do 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 do.
Yeah,
See,
but then Cuphead,
not
you
a-
got do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm not a fan of Cuphead's soundtrack in general, and a lot of the songs sound really similar, so that doesn't help.
But, like
um,
literally.
But I've heard lots of positive things about it, so it's just.
I'm gonna
my
be
taste
honest.
doesn't
I
match.
feel that that's more of because Cuphead's more recent.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I feel their soundtracks are about equal. It's just Undertale's not that popular right now comparatively.
Because it had its heroin, like,
Yeah, because-
and then it's. I mean, still,
Yeah,
people still play.
their soundtracks are relatively similar in terms of here's an older fashioned music.
Yeah. And if you're
So-
into that,
But
great.
Evan, to go back on what you were saying, how Cuphead's
Oh.
music is really similar. Undertale, a lot of the songs
Yeah.
are derivative from other song parts. So, like,
Mhm.
Muffet's song is really similar to the Dummy song, which is really similar to
I have
Naftaboot's
noticed
song.
that. Yeah.
And there's
I thought
I don't know.
Nabzabook was similar to Flowey's.
Yeah.
Was it?
I don't know.
I don't
it's
think
just
so.
my
Yeah,
personal
Maybe, I can't remember.
taste. I have no beef with Cuphead. Like, the soundtrack's good. it's just
Cuphead,
not for
I
me.
want to buy it,
Oh,
but I'm going to be
Fun fact about Undertale songs.
Oh, let's all look at Tyler.
If I remember correctly, the death sound. If you speed it up like 3,000 amount, it's Flowey's theme song. It literally is Flowey's theme song.
From
Slow
what?
down.
From
In
where?
Cuphead or in?
No, in
In
Undertale.
Undertale.
Yeah, no, Cuphead
Oh.
obviously is going to have flowers.
Well, I thought maybe
Yeah, in
that was
Cuphead.
like a.
Duh.
that
When
was
you
like
die
What
in
are you, fucking
Cuphead, the
retarded or
music's the
something?
same as Flowey.
Well, hey, that would have been cool if they.
I mean, it would
like,
be cool,
crossed
but
the-
they would probably get sued for it. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
take my
They
music.
get their permission.
Well, if it's slow enough, I think you might
Music
actually be able to
drag.
pull it off.
But I think forget who it was. Maybe it was PewDiePie. Someone got sued because they used KSI's music, except they distorted the crap out of it. Like, he distorted it to the point where you couldn't recognize it, but he still got sued by KSI because it was his song.
How would you even notice that?
I don't know how he did it, but it was crazy. He got sued for a lot of money. He had to take the video down. KSI got all the
doesn't
money.
matter. He has so
Yeah,
much money.
He's sad. He's not going anywhere.
Like, take away his channel. He's good for the rest
He's
of
good
his
for a while, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Maybe not the rest of his life.
No, definitely the rest of his life.
Anyways,
I don't. He would have to downgrade to be for the rest.
honestly,
of his
like,
life.
what's
If he already owns his house, he doesn't have to.
He's fine, honestly. KSI was a little bit petty with that, though. It's like, it's not even his song. You could take any song and just distort
I
it
don't-
crazy, and it's going to sound the same.
I don't
Yeah.
blame them though. Like that's kind of like a recent YouTube debut where it's like people are making stream highlights. They're literally taking other people's content. They
yeah, like that's
they-
a little uncool.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Hey guys, so I got a challenge for you.
All right,
you
let's
guys
hear
should
it.
take our voices and cut out parts of this video to make it sound the least politically correct possible, while having it sound normal. I
Female,
challenge you.
KSI,
liberal,
black man, illegal.
Yeah, let's give them some inserts.
really,
No,
really,
perfect.
really bad.
Ooh, really
Cripple.
great. I hate them all. They can go to hell. Not on my watch.
Pornography,
Legalized. Slavery.
children.
Cool.
Okay, there you go.
Anyways, okay, next to last category. Even better than I expected. Assassin's Creed Origin,
Undertale.
Call of Duty World War II, Hollow Knight, Sonic Mania, Cuphead.
To be honest,
But
I want to go with Call of Duty World War II because like
I
I've
thought the
heard
game was
like
shit.
that game. No. Comparatively to the most like other Call of Duties, like you're like, oh, this game's not that bad.
You sure?
But like compared to like, like a higher quality game, it's just no, it is pretty high quality because Call of Duty.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, Call of Duty, like it's like a step up from what the other Call of Duties have been,
Right.
but it's not. Still Call of Duty.
But Ian, they added parkour.
parkour.
No, that's the wrong one. This is World War II.
Wait, they took it out?
Yeah,
What?
that's like
No,
an
they're
exclusive.
making it back to like more classic Call of Duties.
What?
Yeah, that's
that's
what-
terrible.
They
That was the
generally change
No,
every
that's what makes the game good.
classic,
best
new,
part. What, parkour?
classic,
No,
New.
Call of Duty
Classic.
World War
new,
II. That's what made going back to like
not
you're not
new.
having to parkour. That's what makes the game good
Uncool, man.
I
because
don't
it goes
know.
back to the
That's a
basic Call of
disappointment.
Duty like formula. Like
Yeah, the basic ones were generally better.
I mean, the quality
know.
looks really good. Like I'm
I
looking
just
at
thought the
trailer.
parkour
it
was
looks
fun.
amazing. Like
Parkour
I was like,
was
fun,
fun, but like
funny.
it was undesigned.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't necessary.
But it was
Yeah.
so nice.
Yeah, see, Parker gets
Like
it.
if I had to choose whether or not to have the parkour in the game, I would take the parkour any day
Thank you.
because parkour's.
It's just entertaining.
Anyways, the winner was Cuphead.
Oh, no
Which,
shock.
but here's
Oh,
the thing: I
see-
thought people expected it to be good anyways.
So you can
Actually,
get,
I'm gonna be honest. I
nominated
did.
twice.
I saw Cuphead, and I still think I wouldn't like playing the game. And I'm sure if I played it, I would end up loving it. Yeah, I don't feel that I would love Cuphead. I'm not too into platforming shooters.
And you would hate that game. I'll tell you
I-
that right now.
But the thing is that I feel like it's not hard enough to where it's unplayable.
It's pretty hard.
No, but there's difficulties.
Mhm.
So if I wanted to, I could put it on easy, so I could be like, I got this.
I just,
Yeah.
I just
It only-
realized like getting over it wasn't on here at all.
oh,
Was that the last one?
Yeah, that was the last one.
Getting over.
Getting over
another
it.
good one?
I've heard that name. I can't think of
It's the
the
guy
game.
in
for
the
some reason.
pot with the hammer.
Speaking of that-
Oh,
I'm surprised
God.
that game wasn't like anywhere.
No,
on
I
here.
think
No,
that game was
people-
like way too recent for them.
That
to
game was
put in.
super
I don't know. Life
frustrating
is
to
Strange has
people.
been out like 2 weeks.
No, it's been out.
It's
since
been
August.
out. Yeah,
No, the new Life is Strange.
it's been out since.
It's been out
like,
since August.
yeah.
I mean,
That's right. Because the first part came out a while ago.
Wait. Going back to
You're
even
right.
better I expected, I heard Assassin's Creed Origins was actually really, really good
Thinking
too.
about this.
was it? I mean,
Yeah, I heard like
Yeah.
going from like the games after Assassin's Creed 3 to this one.
Yeah.
The game after the main series of Assassin's Creed, it was just like nobody wanted to play them because like the original story was gone.
It's fair.
But like now this one, they're like saying, "Oh my god, it's like so much fun and it's like, so addicting." Too,
Yeah.
From what I've heard, like it looks really nice.
Like, they just keep pumping out games, and they really don't need to do it. In my opinion, they're fine.
Speaking of pumping out,
Specking.
specking.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, do you guys agree with most of these nominations, or?
I think most of them were
The
just.
ones that I understood, yes. I haven't played all the games. As I said, I'm in a pretty tight genre of games.
Yeah, you're
so
tight.
from the ones that I knew about and whatnot, I would definitely agree. Most of them seem.
Mm.
I spent a lot of time on YouTube, so I know most of these games, and I can agree with most of them. Question mark.
I'm gonna go back over real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. It's in the.
Some of them
doc.
are like, I can see like the answer to it, but like you're like, I don't think it's that one.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
choices matter. Like, I really think Life is Strange should have got that one.
I mean,
And I'm calling
I haven't
BS. I'm gonna call
played
BS on the Stardew
Sorry.
Valley. I'm calling BS on that one. No one's done.
Well, I haven't played the other games, but the ones I have played, there's combat in. Or wait, no, Civ. I've played Civ.
Yeah.
For like 10 minutes.
I don't.
But
think...
I do know there's no
you can only
combat.
play for 10 minutes. Because like you're like, okay, do I want to sit here for another 6 hours?
Building.
Do I have 3 days of time right now to waste?
The answer is almost always no, because you're playing League of Legends.
I feel like that would actually be a game that I'd really like, and I'm kind of glad that I haven't played it that much.
Definitely a good idea.
I would be gone. I wouldn't be here.
You would be gone.
Enjoying myself, the worst.
I'll be enjoying my life, wasting it
my
away.
least favorite.
Enjoy wasting my life away playing video games.
Has Counter-Strike 1 haunts my dreams every year? I feel like they
probably
have.
Since it's come out.
Since it's come out, yeah.
Isn't it the first or second most popular game on Steam?
I think it might just be
like consistently.
Is it? I could check.
It's like it's got to always be like top 5, right?
Let me give it a quick check.
Yeah, it's got to be high up there.
User reviews. What the heck is? What are some of these games? Well, these are just user reviews, so I guess because number 1 is Hidden Star in 4 seasons,
like most played.
I don't even know. I guess I just. Here's the thing. Like, can I just go to games and most played? Top sellers. Well, PUBG obviously it's number 1.
Yeah.
They are Billions, number 2. Divinity, 2. Rocket League, and then Counter-Strike.
Okay, so 5th. That's
and then Getting Over it's like 7th, which is kind of crazy to me. Because it was a good game, but.
I feel personally
speed runs for that.
Oh, it's
yes,
crazy.
it's ridiculous.
I love it so much.
I personally feel that the reason why Getting Over it not that high up is because people literally hate the game.
Yeah, well, because it's a shitty game.
It makes them rage. Like that's
because it's a bad game.
Good and bad in the game. Like
it's just,
it made you rage. So a lot of people are quitting playing that game and hate it because of that.
It's like falling asleep to Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh no, falling asleep during League of Legends.
You miss one hammer thing, and then all of a sudden you fall down, and then you're just like, well, there goes all my progress.
Okay, so Hostmaster Parkster, why don't you hit us with our next topic?
No, you can call me Hostmaster Parker, God Legend, whatever he wants to call me.
I like that title.
Yeah.
Okay, Parker.
God Legend.
Okay, fine.
Okay, Parker.
Okay, 2 of you are on my good list. Let's keep going. Next
so why don't you hit us with the next topic?
Game of the Year, since we kind of just got out of 2017. I'm gonna hit this one out of the Parker off the bat. Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't played that thing, but that looks clean.
I own it. I just haven't played it yet.
You really need to play that because it looks so. It looks like
I know. I was like watching it like as soon as the most recent DLC came out. I'm like, I want a PS4 for this game.
Just that. I think that's yeah. It just looks clean. It looks like my kind of combat, and it's got a theme that's like it's basically Monster Hunter, except robots, from what I can tell.
There's robot dinosaurs that you snipe with a bow and arrow.
It's like Mecha Hitler except dinosaurs. It's 3D.
Personally, for me, I would have to say my personal game of the year is Super. Is it Super? Yeah, it's Super Mario Odyssey. I don't know if it's Super. I know it's Mario Odyssey.
Let me check.
I know what you're talking about.
What game is that?
But if I had to take a guess of like the actual game of the year, it's probably along the lines of Breath of the Wild or something of that sort.
I'm pretty sure it was.
We all know that Breath of the Wild was the game of the year.
Yeah, whoever does the official.
I wasn't actually
IGN.
Sure.
IGN, yeah. Whoever the official one is, yeah.
That would be a safe bet.
I don't think Breath of the Wild was the game of the year.
Really?
I have played it.
I played it too, and I'm not a huge fan.
I don't know why. It just didn't feel like game of the year. Like it, everything was there. I thought it was like fun and everything. Like the combat was good. Like everything else was like fine. Just I didn't think it was game of the year.
Then what would be, and why? Because I'm looking at like a list of.
Oh, do we have to explain why?
2017 was a low point in game for me.
The thing for me is I played almost no console games, and that's where it seems like most of the new games have come out. Besides PUBG, Cuphead, those are and getting over it, I guess,
Mhm.
are the big ones. But I didn't really want to play those because 2 of the 3 are rage games, and I suck at shooters. So it's just like
I
I don't know.
might agree with Breath of the Wild. I know it's not perfect, but I just think and I'm not finished with it, so I might not have the best opinion yet. It could change by the time I'm done. But
Well, we are definitely part of minority.
Yeah, we don't
For
play.
not
We just
Yeah.
play League of Legends 24/7. That's all we do.
I've played. I'm probably past halfway, and I don't know. There's a few flaws I think they could fix, but overall, just the whole adventure aspect and like, oh, we get to cook and clean, not clean, cook and
Clean.
explore.
Wife
I love
simulator?
climb.
Is that
I don't know,
wife
it's
simulator?
Wipe
fun
off your sword a
experience.
bit.
Yeah.
And like, I don't
clean off
usually
your
like
dishes.
open world because open world feels like unnecessary and like a time waster to me. In Zelda, I always feel like there's stuff everywhere and I'm enjoying it. And it also looks nice. It's nice to just kind of go to
Definitely.
a
yes.
peak or something and look around.
It definitely
I
is
did-
like one of the best looking games.
I don't like the sword, not the sword play. Like that's fine, but
Weapon
I don't
durability.
I like how they break because I like being forced to use other things, but I wish they didn't break as fast.
Yeah, I agree
Like your weapons.
100%.
I'm pretty sure that's like a lot of people's
I feel like
complaint.
that's
They
the
kill
case with
a
all
little
the
slower.
Durability
weapons.
is great, and
Yeah,
I love
but-
durability, but the fact that
Mhm.
literally clearing out one
It's a
camp
little too much.
can break 1 to 3 of your items, depending on how good they are, is ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
if you get a start playing the
they-
game and you're like, wow, I just got this 20 power weapon. This is double what I normally have. I'm gonna take out this camp, and it breaks. It breaks after beating 1 camp.
Or even less. Like sometimes
Yeah.
you just don't even get through the
Yeah.
whole camp, and it's like, oh, there goes my weapon. I just
Mhm.
spent 10 hours getting or something.
It's not that long.
Well, I haven't
Yes.
played Breath of the Wild, but you get the point.
Guys,
What's up?
Yeah.
there's somebody in chat. I asked them what their personal game of the year is, and they said Splatoon 2, even though they don't have a Switch. But and then they said they need a new Pikmin.
I agree with
thank
that.
you. Oh, my man. Whoever's in chat, thank you. They need another Pikmin. They need, okay, I'm going to,
Spaztastical Wizard.
oh,
said
Smash
that.
Tactical Wizard, my man. Let me tell you. I've played every Pikmin, and Pikmin 1, clean. Pikmin 2, a masterpiece, up against the ranks of Mario Odyssey, honestly. Great game.
Oh, I love it. Absolutely.
Pikmin 3 is a low point for Pikmin. Honestly, I did
Aw,
not like it.
Disrespect.
If I knew what Pikmin 3 was, and I could say I want a better version of Pikmin 2 or Pikmin 3, I would say take Pikmin 2, take the same graphics, take everything, just add 3 more places and make different enemies. And I would, best game of the year, 2018, done. Honestly.
Damn, dude, the disrespect to Pikmin 3.
Dude, I hate Pikmin. That game's
Roast.
bad.
The
would
salt.
Why? What's wrong
It's
with
just,
it?
I don't like
Giving
the
you the
concept.
salty note.
The concept is the same as the other games.
Here's the
You
thing,
get
Pikmin
your
1
little
has
bug
a little
army.
novelty to it. Pikmin 2 is like you got different caves and the time styles. Pikmin 3, it's the same as Pikmin 1, just better graphics and the controls are way worse in my opinion.
That's what a sequel. Oh, okay. Well, you can't call the controls in there.
I
Hold
can
the
call
phone.
the controls like crap.
What's
It's on the Wii U.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure you can.
have you guys used a Wii remote?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You don't have to use a
that's
Wii
why I
remote.
didn't
It's all
buy
on
the Wii release of Pikmin 1 and 2. I just play the GameCube version.
The whole thing's on the gamepad.
Don't play on the Wii U. Honestly, if they made a Pikmin 3 that was good
like the
and it looked
GameCube
like
controller.
Pikmin 2 and played like Pikmin 2, I would personally buy a Wii U just for that game.
That
No
is
doubt in my
crazy.
mind. No doubt. And then for
But yeah,
yeah,
back a little bit back to being on topic.
no. This is on
Sorry.
topic. This is on topic for
No,
releases.
somebody in
This is
chat.
perfectly on topic.
I
yeah,
asked
yeah.
for commentary.
And then
Yeah,
Splatoon 2. I'm going to Evan on that one. I don't know crap about that.
Wait, what was the?
They
original
said that would
question?
be
'Cause I
a
just-
game
They
of the
said
year.
Splatoon 2 was their game of the year.
Oh, we're just talking about different
Yeah.
people's game of the
Yeah.
year.
And he said they needed a
That's-
new
I don't
Pikmin.
know.
And they absolutely need a new Pikmin.
People like Splatoon 2. I enjoyed the first Splatoon, and it was almost just like a big update, which I guess that's what a sequel is sometimes.
Most
but,
of the time, yeah.
No,
I don't know. It felt unnecessary. Like Splatoon only came out like I think 2, maybe 3 years ago, and it was still
enough
popular.
time.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Well, they also put on a new console mostly.
That's true.
Just because they make a sequel doesn't necessarily mean that they are trying to make it better. For instance, I'm pretty sure Smash, they're basically gonna recopy the game and put it on the Switch.
I think they will. Yeah.
They're not gonna change
absolutely,
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
as much as I want Smash
I
5,
think
I don't see
even,
It would sell.
so,
It would sell.
yeah.
Oh,
Easy.
Even so,
Right?
I'm pretty sure like
Oh,
basically say
People
that
like-
the newer game is your favorite if they're
People
rough.
bought
Yeah.
3DSs.
but no, like I said, Pikmin 3. I would never nominate that. Pikmin 2.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't know.
If they're roughly similar, though, you would.
What is this? Besides Splatoon and Splatoon 2, what are similar games that like?
Every Pokemon.
Yeah, every
Pokemon.
single Pokemon
Yeah.
game.
I like all of them. So like, I
Yeah,
Pokemon
they're-
Silver that came out this year.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Well, okay.
Kidding. Well, I mean, it did come out this
it did.
I
but-
mean, I don't know if I'm gonna call Ultra Moon the game of the year.
I
haven't
still
played
haven't
it.
beaten Moon.
Haven't played it.
I'm probably not gonna.
It's only because it's kind of not a new game.
Yeah,
It's sort of
I
just
don't
like
know.
an expansion of 7th gen.
I think Pokemon's lost its spunk for me, honestly.
What?
It
Oh,
can't. Like I couldn't.
What do
even-
you mean, dude? You've
He's a
played it
Gen
so
1er.
much. You've almost beat Sun and Moon.
I'm almost
Not
halfway through Sun and Moon, and that's just.
close.
I've just
Almost
lost,
made it through the first island.
I made it through the first island. I'm on the second island. I've just lost interest,
No,
man.
like-
I don't know.
The third island is 50% of the game.
Yeah,
oh, that's so true.
So
it's
there's-
over. I would say it's over.
There's so
honestly.
much plot.
I don't care
If
about
you-
plot.
if
That's
you
also
count-
a thing. I don't like plot. Just don't need it in a Pokemon game.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not.
that
It's not
RPG,
necessarily so much
ooh.
plot, but like there's a lot of battling in the plot zone.
Scenes.
Well, no, not
That's what they called me in
cutscenes.
high school, the plot zone.
You know the I don't know what the Aether Foundation, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Aether Foundation has a lot to do with that's basically the plot zone,
Yeah.
and that's what you would actually mess with.
I don't know. It's just
Anything in that area is just plot, but there's a lot of battles, which is better than some.
for me. I think the last good Pokemon. I don't even think I could make a claim to that because I haven't played a lot of the ones in between.
You're the last one you enjoyed.
The last one you enjoyed.
Last one I enjoyed thoroughly, which I'm a little flag. I like Diamond a lot. That game was a lot of fun.
Oh,
Pokemon Red.
No,
Pokemon
Gen
I,
one.
I
I'm
can
not a
see where
Gen.
you're coming from.
clearly.
As a kid,
Played that
I
one.
played that game 124
Yeah.
hours before I beat the game.
What the heck,
Wait,
Ian?
wait, Diamond or which one?
What?
Yeah.
How?
I don't play them, dude.
I
mean,
I
like,
understand playing that much.
Shut it down.
But yeah, how did you without beating it?
I don't think I was trying it that hard. That hard though.
Oh, so you're just like fighting
I was just running
like-
around.
I mean, that's all you gotta
I-
do, really.
I enjoyed like the game, but I don't think it was one of the better Pokemon gens.
The Pokemon
Gen
is
1.
losing its spunk, man. You got
Gen 1.
Ice Cream as a Pokemon.
He's a Gen 1er.
Gen
Oh,
1er.
No, I
Gen
don't-
1er. He's sitting on objects.
But no, Diamond and Pearl and Platinum aren't Gen 1. They're like Gen 5, 4 or 5, somewhere in there.
Live.
5, yeah.
It's not Gen 1. It's Gen 7.
I did like Gen 1 though a lot.
I don't know what they did, but Gen 4 and 5, they just somehow messed up on.
No, I completely disagree.
I feel a lot of people
Yeah.
really enjoy Gen 4. I feel Gen
I
4
do
was probably
yeah, but that's
one of the
'cause-
more enjoyed.
That's because when we were all in first grade.
No, I'm not saying like I'm just saying in general that's like a really
Oh.
enjoyed game.
Yeah, but so are all of them.
Well, yeah,
not
but
as
not
different.
5th gen, not 5th gen, Evan.
Why do you guys hate 5th gens?
Fifth gen didn't even sell bad. It sold better than.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that has nothing to do. Like with Pokemon, everybody's gonna buy the game.
It's very
Yeah.
true.
They're not
No,
gonna
think
know it's
about it.
shit until they play it.
That's
Call of
true.
Duty Modern Warfare 3 was
Oh,
the
okay.
most
Wait, you
sold
guys
Call of
hated
Duty of
5th gen?
all time, but it was, I think,
Thank you,
considered,
Parker.
like, one of the
5th
worst.
gen was great. That's
I
my
like
second
5th gen.
favorite.
We've
I
got
don't
two
know.
of
I did
the
not
4
enjoy
5th
5th
gen enjoyers.
I'm just
I did
here's the
not
thing.
enjoy
I'm gonna go Diamond and Pearl,
However,
5th gen, and then I don't even know honestly. 1st gen.
I just think 5th gen like it was its own thing. Like this, I was actually invested in the story, and I enjoyed that.
I did. I'll be
It's
honest.
like-
I'll be real with you. I didn't look at the
Mhm.
story for any of the games
Oh,
except maybe
well.
Gen 1.
Okay.
Maybe.
There was no story
Yeah,
in
what
Gen 1.
story?
Exactly.
No one talks
So
to
it's
you.
just like it's a thing. I don't know.
I saw that there was an enemy team.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
All
Was fun.
the story.
How about Heart Soul? Heart Gold, Soul Silver. That
Still
one-
really didn't have
Yeah,
story.
I did. I had a little story in it.
They had more.
But then-
Yeah, well, there was
More
more.
than
There
Gen
was
1.
definitely.
There's more than
There's
in Gen
a
1, yeah,
little
but
bit.
I'm just saying.
It was basically like, oh, here's
That shows how much I
they're
care
here
about
now.
story.
Oh, they're over there.
If I'm
Oh,
gonna play
you
a
beat
game with
'em.
story, I'm just gonna go play a Telltale game or something.
Hey, Parker, what's the topic?
We're talking about Game of the Year. We're talking about
I
Splatoon
know,
2
but
being a
Didn't
sequel.
we? What
What
are
are
we
you
off
doing?
traffic of?
No, we were
We're
off
so off
Splatoon
I
2.
forgot the original
Splatoon
off-track
2.
topics.
Game of the year.
Game of the Year and
Oh.
why?
Just our personal games of the year.
Mine was
We're
Horizon
talking about our-
Zero. Tyler's was.
I never got to explain why I liked Odyssey.
Yeah, you did.
Talking
You
about
just
our
said
Pokemon
just
games.
asked.
I didn't want to
Nah,
like cut you guys
you're
off.
good. You're good, man.
So
Yeah, why don't you?
Odyssey was crazy. Like they generally try to add something different to Mario games. They usually fail. You get
Yeah.
Mario Wii U, stuff like that.
Mario
But you get
World.
jetpacks.
Yeah. Jetpack.
Hey, man.
But
Sorry.
it's
Yeah.
just like they usually don't do game breaking changes. Everything's the same. It's either 3D or you're jumping in a straight line with different power ups.
You get to jump with
Mario
jetpacks.
World 2, baby.
But like Odyssey, it was 3D for one. That's big. 3D in general, I love 3D games. But the fact that you threw this cap, I don't give a crap about the cap. It's just the mechanics of the cap.
Right.
Is the fact
You
that
don't like Cappy?
Cappy's
well,
cool.
I don't hate it. I just view it as something I can do, not as like this is
Oh,
my
okay.
favorite character in Mario.
He's your
Yeah.
tool for your.
Yeah, he's my tool.
Yeah, what a tool,
Alright.
dude.
So I love the movement of that game. Like you can reach areas that you wouldn't think are
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah,
If
I
you-
agree.
If you watch a speed run of that game, they literally jump from this point of the map all the way to the other end
Mhm.
without hitting anything.
Mhm.
It's not something that you can do.
Yeah, I have to agree. It was
And-
a really good game.
It had great graphics for Mario. I mean, it's
Oh,
not
for sure.
it's not real life. Like
Yeah,
their
but-
goal is not to make
they're
you see
Mario
every.
graphics.
They're
Yeah,
top tier.
They're not.
cartoony
You're not
graphics.
trying to see like zits on his face. Like
Well, they showed like a picture though. He's got hair.
Yeah,
like you
I
can
was
see the
about to
hairs
say.
on
he
his
has
mustache.
pixels on his mustache.
Yeah, like that's pretty cool.
That was cool. I liked that. That was funny.
Unnecessary, but cool.
No, it was so necessary that they made it like a high detail. Do you think
I
they'll
wouldn't have
ever
bought the
make one of
game if
those?
that wasn't the case.
No, the mustache sold.
Oh,
it for
yeah.
me.
that
That's
the
what sold
mustache
me.
broke it.
Yeah,
for me.
you're right.
No,
You're
but the fact. Okay, so I am like one of the very few people who have 100% of that game. I enjoyed every single minute. Okay, that's a lie. I enjoyed most of
yeah,
that.
like, pretty much all of it.
Like
within reason.
there were tons of moons, and they were all in really unique spots.
Mhm.
Fuck the water level. I hate water in Mario. But
Everyone
like,
likes
hates
Mario
water,
in any-
dude.
or
Zelda.
no one likes water in
Mario,
any game.
and Mario
But yeah,
Kart.
this game, it had so much to do. I love 3D worlds and being able to go wherever you want. It was non-linear. You could literally not beat the bosses and beat the game. Like that's how optional everything.
Didn't they do that in Zelda?
I-
Breath of the Wild. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure they made it so you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
just go straight to
pretty
Ganon.
much. Yeah, you can go straight to Ganon.
And we beat
It's
the
like-
game in like 5 minutes.
That's something that I like. I would never
Like your
do
three
it.
hearts.
I would never do it. I would always beat the bosses.
Right.
But like having that freedom is crazy.
Yeah. Open world games they're fun.
That's
I wanna-
what Nintendo has done right this year.
just wanna real
they've
fast-
really
Open
improved.
worlds have been really good. Yeah.
What's up, Evan?
They've really improved.
Real fast before we move on to the next topic, I just want to add on to what Tyler said. You said you 100% of the game. Didn't they announce that in the last direct? Didn't they say that they're going to add more moons? in the
They
next
might.
Like, is that good or bad for you?
I mean, I'll play it.
Well, he'll actually, if he likes it, he'll
Gladly.
play it. Why not?
What's it called?
That doesn't change it at all, though.
Nope.
Okay,
Not
so
at
that's a
all.
good
Like,
thing for you.
let me give you an example of
More
me
content.
100%ing the game. You can get 880 different moons in this game. I got 999. You can buy moons and they count. I bought enough to where that number would not change anymore. I sat in
Like the
one
blue
level.
coin thing.
I sat in one level
I
and
love
jumped
that
like
guy.
up and down a bunch and got a whole bunch of coins.
That's great, dude.
I literally spent like 2 hours just going through one little course over and over again to get coins.
the one Mario game that you want to get the coins.
Yeah, exactly.
Every other Mario game, it's 100 coins. You get the Sunshine Sprite or whatever.
At least they made you something for it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that game, man. I went into it expecting way less.
Really?
Yes. I mean, I expected the game to be good. I
You
did
didn't
not
expect it to be Tony the
enjoy it
Tiger.
at all. Also, Parker, I'm watching it.
Wait,
Back off.
what? I'm just talking
I
about.
saw that,
What I
Chad.
do? What I do? I didn't know. I didn't do nothing. Ian,
Okay.
did you ever give your game of the year?
I'm gonna have to go with Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh, I guess that could have been Ian.
Huh. My
I'm
hands
kidding,
are right
I'm
here,
kidding.
man.
No,
Ian's got
that
two.
was-
Pick the guy that has two monitors. That's gonna be the one
Yeah.
typing the chat.
Yeah,
Not
I
the guy
guess
that's
that-
trying to run a dang show.
Well, I
over
saw
here.
King, so I instantly thought it was you.
Listen, I'm trying to run a show over here. You guys can cuck around all you want. I gotta make sure things are friggin'
Okay.
correct.
Yeah, make sure we're not getting off topic.
Ooh, shut
Yeah,
up.
maybe
That
we
was a
should
valid
go to the next
argument. Someone in
topic.
the comments
We
wanted
talked
to know.
about unrelated things for like
That's
20
fine.
minutes.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and Evan said we wouldn't make it an hour. It's been an hour and 7 minutes. We're
Right,
still
hit us
going,
with their
boys.
next one.
All
It
right.
has not the Star Wars Battlefront 2, but I might have to go with Horizon Zero Dawn, even though I haven't played it yet.
That's
I have a feeling I'm going to like it.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. All right, next we're gonna move on.
Evan, did you get one?
Did Evan choose? I thought he said.
I said Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah, Breath of the
Oh,
Wild.
okay.
I don't know if I was clear, but yeah, when I was
No,
ranting about it,
It was
that's
a
what
little
I
while.
Yeah,
you
no, that's
you heard
fair.
Tyler, right?
That's fair. Yeah. No, really. Talk about. I didn't think we heard you, Tyler. What's your?
I haven't
Wait.
played Odyssey. yet, though. I
My
might switch to
favorite
Odyssey.
game was
Gamer.
Huh?
Loop.
Ah, yeah, good game.
Loop on the phone.
Good game.
You know, 2015.
I'm on level 312.
I think I stopped on 420 and then I kept going and now I'm on like 700 something.
I can see it. I'm gonna check what level I'm on now.
Well, you do
I'm
that.
actually a loop speedrunner.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll into the next category
Alright, let's
and
do
we're
this.
gonna play our little game.
166.
166.
Oh, we're playing a game, guys.
We're playing the game.
Everyone throw your hands up for the
It's
game.
called Which is the Steam Game. Every week, I'm going to pick out 2 games from Steam, write down a little description on this piece of paper, and I'm going to make up 1 game, and these 3 guys have to guess which game is the fake one that I made. We're gonna start this bad boy off with this. We got a game called Weed. It is a match 3 anime weeboo game, kind of like Hoonie Pop.
Oh, Weeb? I thought you said Weeb.
No, the game
Yeah, I
is
thought he
Weed.
said weed
It is.
too.
That's the name of the game.
Oh,
Wait,
Weed.
W-E-D?
W-E-E-D, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
The next
Oh.
game is Change Sim. Live the life of a coin in this change simulator. The last
God,
one
that sounds
is
real.
Sea Dogs, a pirate simulator.
Oh, God.
What do you guys think?
I personally feel Sea Dogs.
Sea
that's a
Dogs.
tough one.
Like Coin Simulator has to be real.
I feel-
What was the second one?
Second one was Change Simulator. Live the
Change
life of a
Simulator.
coin.
That sounds real.
I feel like that's real, and it's hilariously bad.
Yeah.
Oh. I want to go with the middle one.
Change Simulator?
Yeah.
All right, that's your answer. What are you two thinking?
I wanna.
I don't feel good about mine.
I feel like
I don't
weed
know,
was too
actually.
specific, so I want to say
I kinda
Pirate
want-
Simulator.
I want to say Weed.
All right, so
Let's hear
you
it.
each.
What is it?
Okay, the correct answer was Change Simulator.
Oh wow!
I made that.
It didn't sound
Really?
I
like,
feel- I feel like that's one of those games that people would make because how stupid it sounds.
Yes.
Here's Weed's description. It is
Yeah.
a cute anime girl is the developer.
That's why I thought it was real.
About this game, it's coming soon. An unusual match 3 game with beautiful anime graphics and interesting light casual gameplay. Move the lines. Play the match 3 with a sexy anime girl. Line up and win. Explore casual match 3.
The only reason I picked that is I felt the other two were real. I felt the other two were more real.
Sea Dogs is a $15 game on Steam right now, and it looks like ass, honestly. It looks so bad. It looks like if freaking Witcher 3 had autism or something. I don't know. Some kind of condition that just... no, it looks bad.
Had a stepson?
Yeah, if Witcher 3 had
They
a son...
had a stepson.
If Witcher 3 had a son with Witcher 2
Yeah,
or
they
something.
had one, and then this is the one that they,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know,
All
released.
right.
into the
So
wild.
yeah, that was
Whatever
the
you
game.
do with your stepson.
Weed is such a dumb name. Why would you call it Weed? That's
Yeah,
that's
that's
dumb.
kind of why I thought it was fake.
Yeah. Anyways, next up, elements in games that make or break a game for you guys.
Okay.
Whether
Should
it's
we go
good
in
or
a
bad.
circle here?
Whoever one
Or
wants to start.
square?
Just
Hey,
toss it
what
out.
before we say what kind of game are you assuming? I'm assuming video games.
Yes.
Opposed to
Video
like
games,
yeah.
yes.
It's just
So-
general elements that you personally enjoy.
So
or
if you
not
hear
enjoy.
this is an action RPG role-playing game, are you more likely to play that? But
Yeah,
if
so
you
why
play
don't-
it and the music's really shitty, you're not going to play it, or you.
Oh,
will
okay, I see what you said.
So
Why
it's-
doesn't-
What's up?
Oh.
What? Why doesn't?
Why don't you start us off because you
All right.
have the best idea
Okay,
of what we're
I
am
talking about,
definitely-
and then Tyler will get it.
Okay, I'm definitely.
No,
Gonna
I get it. I
Okay,
get it.
all right.
I just wanted to make sure we're talking about video games and not like
For
Gotcha.
me, a thing that really bugs me in a game, if it is a story-driven game, I like story-driven games, but when
doesn't watch this stuff.
if the
Yeah,
story
Mister, I hate story and
is-
RPGs.
if the story is an integral part of the game,
If
don't
it's
make
forced
it
on.
so that you only have to click one button to skip a cutscene. Because if I'm listening to
Oh,
it, I
yeah.
accidentally push A or something, I just skip the whole cutscene. I lose out on whatever just happened.
It should make you like press it twice
Yeah,
or
no,
something.
hold
at
down
least.
the A button for like 3 seconds and you can skip it. If the
Yeah,
game
yeah, holding down the
is
button.
just
is great.
retarded when you just have to push one button or click.
Pokemon,
Yeah, exactly. Or unskippable cutscenes. Those are
Do
really bad.
please.
No, Pokemon. And then a game.
if I want to replay the game, let me skip cut.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want
right.
to skip the cutscenes, please. I played the game 16 times.
movies. I want
Yeah.
to skip the
I
movies.
think they should always be skippable,
But
like
then-
as an option.
For me, if the music is good, if the music is perfect, if the gameplay is really bad, and someone says, "Is this a good game?" I'm gonna say no, but I recommend listening to the soundtrack because there's a game a game came out. It's called Fury, and the gameplay is it's hard and it's clunky and it's smooth, but it's really hard to control. But the soundtrack is beautiful. Every moment it blends really well. But the game itself is really hard and it's just unreliable. But the music almost makes it worth playing. Almost.
For me
Turns to Tyler.
personally, probably what makes or break. Well, I can tell you this one. Any game that involves grinding, if you can lose your fucking grinding, I'm not playing that game. Ugh, Dark Souls. I will never play Dark Souls because you can lose all your work from being a piece of shit player.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
No. Like, I am not great at many games. Like, I'm good at games, but, like, action games, I'm generally not phenomenal with.
Yeah.
If I can die twice, and I practically might as well have
Restart
the
the
game,
Yeah.
I don't want to play something like that.
So like permanent progress.
Yeah,
loss.
if I can permanently lose my progress, did not my game. I'm not gonna play
That's
that
fair.
game.
Yeah. It's a game.
I can definitely agree with that.
Another thing,
Maybe not.
a thing that I really like in game is in-depth characters.
You're
I'm
gonna love
gonna go straight to two games there that might be a bit obvious.
Tell me more.
Stardew Valley,
Whoa.
Undertale.
Oh, it's crazy.
Don't let Joel.
It's crazy.
You
Undertale
have-
fanboy referenced Undertale.
Impossible.
Crazy.
You fall in love with these characters,
Yeah.
and like just being into a game is great. It is surprising how many games you can play and not be into, but still enjoy.
Yeah, like especially in Undertale, I agree.
I
10,000%.
like Fallout. It's not the highest game up there, but the companions are so good. Like, I love the story of their. It's weird that I love story of side characters. That's one of like the main things.
They did it right if you like it.
Yeah, like that, and the final thing probably to make a game would be replayability. I really love being able to replay games, even if it's only twice or 3 times. If you can do it more than once, it doesn't make the game, but it definitely puts it much higher on my list of enjoyment.
I can add on to that something that definitely makes a game for me is when the game has the ability to not end.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
So if a game doesn't, like if it has a
basically
point, the story ends, but you can keep your progress and keep doing stuff and make progress. Like there's not a cap to the progress you can make. You can keep having fun. That's always a plus for me.
Yeah.
How about you, Ian? You got anything?
Yeah, personally, I like games that are like driven 100% by story. I cannot play RPGs whatsoever. I've tried playing like Skyrim, and for some reason I can't get past like the 2-hour mark.
Really?
Like I've tried, yeah. I don't know. RPGs, I just kind of just like stop playing because I'm not like being told to do.
What do I do?
No, but I like story. I really like story-driven games that like keep you like progressing at like a nice rate. So like, if you notice, some of my favorite games are like Life is Strange. Then I like The Last of Us.
yeah, actually, no.
I mean, like these games, like they're all like story driven and like kind of linear, I guess. But
yeah,
I like like quality story, but I just can't play RPGs for some reason. Like,
but aren't RPGs like story driven most of the time?
Oh, but it forces you to like.
No, I like the like
the freedom.
Okay, you're going this one way at a time.
So you like an RPG that is open ended, where you can make these decisions and they're going to affect it, but you can.
Pokemon Sun and Moon.
I wouldn't. Would you call that an RPG?
Okay. Yeah, Pokemon's definitely an RPG.
Yeah, what else would it be?
Pokemon.
No.
I guess
Pokemon has
its own kind of like points you into the right direction.
Yeah,
you level up your
especially now.
Yeah, okay,
that's an RPG.
That's why I can play Pokemon because it just points me into the right direction. But like
sometimes
I don't know. I'm surprised I finished Fallout.
Is it
well, it does have pretty obvious quests though.
Yeah, I think you would really just like Skyrim then.
That's what he said.
Did he say he didn't like Skyrim?
Yeah,
no,
he said
he said he can't get past the first couple hours.
Yeah, I don't know Skyrim.
Like if I actually like spent the day to it, like no interruptions, like I didn't get on like Discord or something, I might be able to like actually like go through it. Yeah. But like the story games, like I've spent like 3 hours one day not talking to you guys just to play Life is Strange.
That's reasonable.
I finished the 3rd, 4th, and 5th episode just all in one afternoon.
Are you serious?
I'm impressed.
I started at like 2 and ended at like 6.
That's crazy.
I was just like, this game My eyes, I can't cry.
That's enough time for 5 hours of League.
I have to say something.
Say
I made a mistake.
What?
I drank something before this, and I really have to go to the bathroom.
Oh my
I apologize.
gosh. Okay, go take your take.
It'll be a second.
Oh,
I'm sorry, man.
Drinking
Okay.
your
Tyler probably
orange
doesn't want to hear
Faygo.
my opinion.
Well, we'll wait till you
Wow.
get back.
Well, yeah, I already know Evan's opinion. It's like the exact opposite of mine.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm about to black sheep this one.
Yeah,
We'll let Ian
I'll
keep talking
be
about
back.
his stuff while we do
He
that.
probably is gonna get mad if I say anything.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of the opposite of these three. I like anything. I'm like anti-story. That's something I genuinely don't like.
That's opposite of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The less the better. I like combat. Like not necessarily. Like I like games with matchups. So anything where you're either versing really good AI, or at least decent AI, or you're versing other players.
Pokemon.
PvP is always nice. Yeah, so like you can play other players, and I like that. There is story in some games I play, but usually it's not too much to deter me from it.
So you like
The less the better.
competitiveness. Like the ability
Yeah,
to
being competitive is
compete.
also good.
That's fair.
I like games that are also like they kind of work in rounds. That's why I play a lot of fighting games.
Oh, like
because,
turn or kind of turn-based sort of thing.
I also like turn-based. Those are kind of for two different reasons. Like I like turn-based when I want to play something a little slow and I want to relax and just strategize. But I also like high-action fighting games when you're playing with someone like really equal. So I don't know, just things that require
Yeah,
skill, I guess. But I guess that's every game.
that's kind of.
Can I add on to
Just like
mine?
games.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I hate
I also
story.
like games that
More of that.
are like a little bit open world. Like there's the Batman games, Batman Arkham games. Like they're driven by story, but there's also like a little side quest here, a little side quest here.
A little sprinkle of flavor.
Little
So you
sprinkle of flavor.
mean like a small-ish open world, basically?
Yeah, like
I think you would absolutely love Mario Odyssey.
Oh,
You should,
think-
probably,
No,
you should probably play that.
I'm just trying to get through Pokemon Silver.
Just
Right
trying to
now.
make-
Well, yeah,
Good
yeah,
day,
but
man.
what I like,
I don't mind
honestly, you're probably gonna really.
Odyssey looks like a lot of fun.
I wanna.
I think I'm gonna like finishing Uncharted too. That one seems like it's
Yeah,
not open world.
Definitely.
Evan, give me an example of a game that's like you would never play it. in your
Yeah,
life.
I did want to elaborate on what I said. When I mean like rounds, I mean like I don't play games for like the campaign or the story. I like games where you can play like a match.
so you mean
fun
like
to me.
Pokken?
Yeah, well, that's like I said, fighting games.
Yeah, but it has like
MOBAs.
multiple rounds to it. So like,
No, just like you
Oh!
play a match. It's not
okay,
like
so like
I'm
the
playing
match
for a
makes no
story.
progress.
Yeah, it's like
Okay,
you play one round, there's a winner and there's a loser. It's not like I'm playing a story and I'm trying to complete.
yeah,
that.
and you make progression.
That's what I
So
like.
you want stuff that basically restarts when you play it again.
Yeah, stuff
To
you
an
can like
extent,
win.
it sounds like.
Yeah.
Like he wants to keep like if you like are
Basically,
ranking up,
like
you want to
the-
keep the rank.
Yeah, so like what's something I would never play? I can't say never because my interest might change, but something that I would never probably like is Fallout. That's totally like a solo. You don't win, you just explore. Lots of story. You walk around in
That's
emptiness.
the satisfaction.
That's
Yeah.
probably everything I don't like.
I'm
Realistic.
just looking back at my playthroughs of Fallout and how about 25 sets of power armor in each of my.
Just know the hell.
I think there's so much. I played way too much Fallout. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Fallout looks because I played the crap out of Skyrim for some
Okay.
reason, and I
They-
bought my 5th copy recently, which is great for me.
What? Let's hear your consoles for it.
Oh my gosh, I had it for Skyrim.
Atari.
Wait, you had Skyrim for Skyrim?
Yeah, I Skyrim. No, I
What do you have
Skyrim for
Skyrim
Xbox. I had it for Xbox, but then the disc broke. Bought it again. Then I downloaded it on Steam.
Wait, can I time you? This is like game Plants vs Zombies.
I bought Plants vs Zombies 3 times as well.
How many times have you beat Plants vs Zombies, Ian?
I cannot answer that, but I can.
Roughly.
I cannot answer that.
Roughly.
Legally, I'm not allowed to answer.
Like 20-something times.
Oh, that's not a short game.
It's not a short game. It was like a couple hours, dude.
The only
So
I
bad.
have beaten it on Xbox, but I have not owned it for Xbox.
Ah, okay.
That's impressive.
And then I bought it for PC twice.
PC. Okay.
Oh, different. Never
You
mind.
didn't get the Atari version that came out
Nah,
this
I
year?
missed that one.
Or
Yeah,
your-
it
what
actually
about your
came
Coleco
out.
version?
It came out the second that the new year happened.
Are you serious? Are you serious? I'd believe it if it did.
What are you talking? No.
It's
It's
Okay.
the Atari.
I know they
Do you know
released-
what an Atari is?
Listen, I know what an
The
Atari is.
Atari is?
I know what an Atari is. I had one.
How would they make an Atari version of?
They have them on fridges.
It would be a man walking in a straight line, and that's about it.
Yeah, look, how would that work?
I don't
You
know.
win.
Do I look like
The
I know you
Atari
played it on
It
fridges?
was
You
released
can
in
play it on-
1980.
Wow, that's older than I thought it was. Actually,
I don't
That's
even care.
I thought it was
Wow.
like,
Wait,
I thought it was 85.
Sorry, 1977.
Oh yeah, well the first version. There's
In
more, there's
North
a few
America.
Yeah, okay, but here's the thing. Skyrim has been released on pretty much everything, right?
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
basically.
So it's on
Released
Switch
legally.
now, right?
Which, yeah,
Yes.
but I bought,
Yeah.
I buy every version. I don't know why. I think I only have like 6 hours on this PC, but I have way over like 50 hours on Xbox, guaranteed, no doubt in my mind.
What's
No doubt, no
I
doubt.
don't know.
I don't.
This is
It's
funny to me.
I don't know,
I feel
man.
like I dissed Parker's game and now he doesn't like me.
No, I don't care that you don't like Skyrim. I just hate your guts. I just hate everything about it now.
I
I
haven't
just
started
haven't been able
Skyrim
to
yet.
I
But
haven't been able to get
I know
past
it's
the
gonna be
tutorial
there.
This is-
I know-
Oh my gosh.
I've played Fallout for roughly 300 hours. I know Skyrim's gonna catch up soon enough.
Have you played Skyrim?
I have played like 5 minutes of it, and I'm like, I can't play this. Otherwise, I'm not gonna finish the games I'm playing.
Ah, God, because you're just gonna have to truck it and go through it all.
Yeah,
I will enjoy this too much.
I will enjoy this game
I
too
love
much.
how
I must
Evan
stop playing.
always hates when that happens. He's like, "Why do you guys complain that you enjoy the game?" It's because it takes too much time. It's the same reason I don't
Yeah.
read books.
I understand.
I
It
have
is.
to
If I
beat
read a
3
book, I have to read the whole thing as fast as possible, and that makes me not be able to play League.
The
That's how it
logic.
works.
Wait,
It
I
is.
do
Gee, I
think-
might enjoy myself more. My least
I
favorite.
enjoy
Shut
every
up, you know-
living moment that I'm not playing
I
League,
enjoy League, but I enjoy.
but I
reading
can't
books.
stop playing it.
I do think I will beat Skyrim one day. It's just
Not in this
I
lifetime.
need to sit down, not and like have no distraction.
Yeah, like that'll happen.
Spicy.
Yeah, right.
Spicy.
All right, Parker.
I-
What's our?
All right. Next up is the Pokemon battle section.
Oh, boy.
Okay,
Okay.
explain this one.
Okay. This one is. It's gonna. I don't. I'm not sure how it's gonna work. This is still a work in progress.
So are you gonna?
Oh
You
my
could show us a picture of the
This actually
team.
needs
Yeah, I will show you a picture of the team.
We have to read them off.
Well, I will, but since I don't know a lot of these people's names, I'm gonna see if I can just like.
Oh, so that we can read them off?
Print screen. There we go. Yeah,
Where are we looking?
I'll send it.
We'll
in
just put them in the
Discord.
chat.
No, I'll put it in
Yeah.
Discord. Honestly, it's fine. I'll put it.
Oh, we'll just put it in the chat.
the chat room. Ooh, I don't have
Yes.
Twitch open. Ooh, let me do that.
Free.
Free. Put it in Twitch chat.
No, the what?
Well, why not
Well,
put
should
it in
we put it
Twitch
in
chat?
Twitch
People can
chat?
look
No,
at
no, put it in Twitch chat.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
People
that
play
makes
along.
more sense because
Yeah.
they can.
Oh shit! It's gonna. Okay, no echo.
We want you to participate.
Well, yeah, our goal is not to like. We haven't set up a proper screening for.
Can I even paste it in
No.
Twitch? Might not be able to.
But you can paste.
Oh,
You
let's.
should be able to.
It's a hopeful.
If anything, you could paste it. Oh,
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 and
I
Evan
haven't-
is gone. That's bad.
no, it's fine. It fixed
Sorry.
itself
Okay.
after he came
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I instead of clicking the Twitch link, I clicked a voice chat.
Yeah, I saw that. That's fine. It only messed up for a second. Oh lord. Okay.
In the
I saw it. Just
Twitch,
it was.
just went straight onto my
it's
face.
just your face.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh my god! It just came up for me. That's hilarious.
Can I?
When I
copy this picture?
what happened?
What happened? When you left it.
It was
shifted
just
on the
it
screen.
was 4 squares of Ian.
No, it wasn't 4 squares. It just imagine my
Well,
camera
yeah, it was
on
like
was
cut into.
stretched out to all 4.
Let me do this. I'm gonna move
I
all
like
this
that.
stuff. Let me move all this stuff so it's not in the way, and then I'm just gonna screen share it with you guys on
Ian just disappeared from. Oh, he's back.
what
Ian disappeared and reappeared.
happens. Okay, hold on. This is a work in progress, guys. It's an adventure.
All right.
It's just gonna take a minute. Okay, and then
Just
I'm
hit
gonna
us
go.
with the teams when you're ready.
Boo, and I'm gonna do add window capture Pokemon. Whee! Sorry, audio listeners, but you don't get to look for a while.
We'll talk about the teams in a minute.
Maybe I can't even do that.
You guys want to talk about anything?
Oh, can't do it. Okay, I'm sorry, everyone. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you.
Send us a picture in our.
Well, first off, it's Ariados, Tyranitar,
Hmm.
Tapu Bulu,
Okay.
Okay.
Excadrill,
Right.
Toxapex, and Dusclops
I like that team 1.
versus Halucha, Heliolisk,
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
Pelipper.
Team 2's already.
Pelipper, Kingdra, Magnezone, and Excadrill.
Okay,
Ooh.
so Team 2 is running a Rain Dance squad.
Yeah.
Sounds like, because they have 2 Thunders and water types.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. I don't. Can you read Team 1 again? I need to see how weak they are to that.
Ariados, Tyranitar, Excadrill, Toxapex, Dusclops, and Tapu Bulu.
I think even though Team 1 sounds like they have a bit of a better all-around team, like their Pokemon are stronger, Team 2 sounds like they have a Rain Dance setup.
Yeah, they have a pretty well-rounded Rain Dance.
Yeah, a lot
Can
of
I
Team
get an
1.
image so I can look real quick?
Yeah, I'll put it in Discord.
A lot of Team 1 is weak to water and electric. So I'm going to say in this situation, I think Team 2 would win.
All right, it's in Discord.
Yeah,
by the way.
I feel normally Team 1 is a lot better. But in this situation, I feel like they probably Team 2 will likely win. I feel like it'll actually be pretty damn close. But I do feel like 2.
So wait, is the top one team?
The one on the right is Team 2. The one on the left is Team 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Team 2.
I apologize.
Team 2, really? I don't know. I'm looking. The battle's going. It's not done yet. It's the thing because I couldn't get a chance to pick a good battle.
Yeah, because you guys were saying about the
Rain Dance.
water team.
Oh, you
Yeah,
picked
the
a live battle?
rain team.
What do you want me to do? You guys don't give me a lot of time to prep.
Wait, is the battle currently going
It is
on?
on turn 44 right now.
Oh boy.
Okay, you know what? How about this? I'll tell you the halfway marks. Your opinions are changed. Turn 45. Team 1 still has everyone. Team 2 has lost their Halucha, their Kingdra, and their Excadrill.
Well.
But they are running Rain Dance.
Well, yeah, ever since I heard like the Rain Dance comp, like I was just like, ooh, they've got Magnezone. They might be able to.
True
Well, I mean,
Sniper
you have a lot of
Survivor,
ground types.
quoted by
So wait,
True Sniper.
who is left still?
For them, Pelipper,
Yeah,
Pelipper, Magnezone, and Heliolisk.
So no Kingdra?
No Kingdra.
Okay, so 3 versus 6 right now?
Yes.
I can't say for sure, but obviously now I'm going to say Team 1, but you never know. They could come back.
It's looking pretty ugly.
I'm not gonna change my team.
I feel the main reason. I honestly, if I had to make a guess, I'm gonna have to say I feel that a majority of Team 1 is likely pretty low.
They could get swapped, yeah.
I feel they had to send out people that were not weak to electric or water whatsoever. So
yeah, like switching.
I would say Tapu Bulu is likely really, 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 really low. And also Ariados was definitely the starter to get the
Toxic
the
Spike.
setup.
Yeah.
Well, I believe
don't
it
think he
usually
runs
runs
Toxic
Sticky
Spikes.
Web.
I think he threw out Toxic Spike is the thing.
Oh, did he?
Check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Toxic
That's
Spike.
probably Toxapex who set that up.
Toxic Spike, I don't think it's gone out yet. Oh, no, he might have, because Ariados is still at full. And
Gotcha.
Pax at 34%.
Tyler.
Huh? I saw it. I saw it.
Yeah, things are looking pretty bad for Team 1. Or, I mean, Team 2.
Yeah.
Because currently he's just using Dusclops and he keeps resting.
I like how you have your glasses on.
Well, while we wait for them to finish and declare the winner, what's our? Don't we have one or two more topics?
One or two more topics?
Was that to wrap it up?
So yeah, I'm still going with 2, by the way.
I don't want to change my answer because I feel like that's a little cheap.
Yeah, no.
So I'm just gonna go with Team 2 still.
No, that was everything. But we're opening up Twitch chat if they have questions for Deadpool down here.
Yeah. Okay. Why don't we? While we're
we can
waiting,
just talk.
we'll wait for Twitch.
Yeah, we can just talk.
Oh yeah,
for a
which
while.
one was I?
Anybody have any live?
Okay.
comments?
Live questions, fellas.
Is anybody watching us? I don't know.
Wait, sorry, Dead.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Evan, point down. Evan, point down.
Down?
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Well, straight down.
Oh, I'm in this.
Straight down.
I'm in
Straight
this
down.
one.
Straight down. Straight down. There you go.
You got questions for
Yeah.
Deadpool?
Oh, down. I'm down.
Oh,
It is
down?
ridiculously hard to see, so somebody tell
Oh.
they ask a question.
Okay, yeah. Team 1 just destroyed the other team.
All right.
Is it done?
Yeah. True.
Feels
super-
bad.
I mean,
I thought maybe.
he definitely seemed
All right.
tilted because he said effing C, suck me off, F word.
Oh.
So he's a little, he kept using drain.
All right.
And then EHE33 responded with, bet you won't. So, you know.
Bet you won't.
That works
And
out
then
well.
they left.
Fantastical Wizard says he hopes you don't have asthma.
I do have asthma.
Tyler.
I do, but it's not that bad.
Dude, asthma sucks. I had
It's only like when it's summer when it's spring out and there's a lot of pollen. It's really hard to breathe.
I can't take you seriously.
I
with that
sneeze
mask,
like
though.
20 times.
It really is hard.
Sneezing's
Like,
always fun.
I like
Wait,
7
did you
o'clock.
say it was hard to hear me?
No, I think I said I can't take you seriously.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
You're
I
like a
couldn't-
Deadpool over here, man. Dumb.
I love the fact that I bought this. Just like I have the suit. I'm not putting it on. Not easy to do.
It is not.
I don't
easy.
want to break it because it's kind of small.
Oh, I
Mhm.
love it. I love it. Oh,
Do it.
do it,
But Comic-Con, ooh,
dude. That's gonna be.
if you
fun.
come there,
We're gonna go to Comic-Con.
you can see the Deadpool squad.
Oh, good.
King Pasta Ducks and Deadpool.
Oh, hit me with that Ming Lee.
All right. Well,
Anything else? Like, you guys got anything you want to talk about for like?
yeah, I was
5
gonna
minutes?
say.
Wait, was that the last topic?
Oh, we
Oh
got
my God.
someone wants you to put the suit on if you have it.
Oh God, no. I honestly I would if it wasn't so tight. Like it's
Come on,
kind of
Tyler, Don't
tight.
let him down.
You can't
I
let
would.
that
Do
It's
it.
it's
Do it.
small, dude.
Come on, guys.
Do you know what else is
Okay.
small?
You know I will, but it'll be a bit, and I'm not doing it on camera. It's embarrassing as fuck.
How about you open up next? The next. Screen
no, he's
wearing
fine. He
it.
doesn't have to.
I'm
no,
doing
let's give
it now.
him-
Screw you guys.
Guys,
We
you
need
to go-
incentive. Why doesn't he have to wear it at the beginning of our next stream?
No, he doesn't.
That'll
have
be
to wear it.
yeah. He'll just have it on to start.
No.
I'll wear it all next stream.
See, yeah, there you go. So if you
Oh,
want to see
hey,
that,
we
stay
never
tuned.
we never actually said.
Huh.
Our schedule.
Yeah, our schedule.
We should end
Oh,
with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
give us-
we
give him a weekly.
we are going to be streaming every Friday at 10 o'clock. And
Wednesday too.
Well,
Well,
he's getting there.
I'm getting
Not every
there.
Wednesday.
We play a lot of League of Legends. If there are patch notes that are going on in League of Legends, we're going to be streaming on Wednesdays at 10:30. And we're just
About
going to go
those specifically.
about 10:30. It's a good starting time. We're just going to talk about the patch notes, how we think it's going to affect the meta. If anything like that's going to happen, but
We might have other little questions, but not a ton extra.
just usual, you know.
But
yeah.
Fridays at 10 is kind of for anything gaming.
Yeah, anything
That's,
gaming.
Yep.
That's not just League. So
Yeah,
it'll
we'll probably bring
be
up
like
League
today.
at some point.
If you want to see me in Deadpool, though, I will be doing it on Wednesday. I'd like to inform you.
I don't think we're gonna
Oh,
be
yeah, on
streaming
Wednesday.
this Wednesday, are we?
Oh, are we not?
I mean, if
I
you
don't think
want
so.
to
Patch
patch
notes?
notes, we can.
Well, are there even
No,
going to be
that'd be a
patch
week
notes on
late.
Sunday? Oh, yeah, it would be. Maybe we shouldn't do next Wednesday, or this upcoming birthday.
Top tier professionalism right here.
Yeah, no.
KingPastaDucksnStuff.
Dude,
Top
we
tier.
only bring you only the highest quality
Oh, yeah.
of content here. Honestly, you want tell your friends. Everyone, put on your
Yes,
seduction face.
like-
You follow.
Follow.
Make sure you
subscribe.
follow, and
Oh.
you can't subscribe yet.
No.
Everybody, hey, let's get a group slogan ready. Get ready.
Oh,
everyone.
we gotta come up with a slogan on the spot.
On three,
Wait,
we're gonna-
hold on. I need to see something real
Okay.
quickly.
Oh my gosh.
Evan's the second guy. Okay, so
Mhm.
See you time.
personally, I would like to make a request for later on. I want you to swap me and Ian.
Yeah.
I think we should all do one of the letters of KingPastaDucksnStuff with our arms or something.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, why don't we all say quack quack on
Quack.
3?
Quack quack.
Oh wait, it's
How do I do
it's
it?
reversed. It's reversed
One,
technically,
how do
so
I-
this is
two,
How do I do K? Quack. How do I do a K?
1,
Quack.
2, 3.
Quack.
You're doing a D,
How do I
Ian.
do a K?
Quack.
Quack quack.
Quack. Is that a K?
Wait, oh, am I doing a P?
Yeah. A K? K.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
Hey.
See you guys. Follow if you want to see more.
We'll be
Yeah,
we'll be
we're
live
get-
again next Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time, guys. Don't forget to
Quack,
follow.
We will love to see you again.
I hope to see you. Quick shout out before we go. Quick shout out to our followers today. We got Spicy Meme Boy and Time to Make Fun and Spastic Wizard. I don't know if you followed, but if you didn't, you gotta get on that shit, man. Come on, what are you doing?
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
We are really happy that you guys have actually. It's already gone better than we thought it would
What
have.
No,
time?
I-
Oceania time?
two
Oh, we're about to
followers,
figure
that's
that out
No,
right
what?
now.
Yeah, wait, hold on. We gotta figure out the oceanic time for all the oceanic viewers.
I would help, but I can't see anything.
Okay.
And thank you to audio listeners. If you do, we're gonna be on SoundCloud.
There's gonna be
hopefully.
some math here.
Oh, hold on. We got math.
Math.
Math. Hold on. Our favorite subject.
Pull out my calculator.
Oh, no.
Take the 4 and
Wait,
multiply
Oceania
it.
time?
Yeah.
What's the question?
Oh god, it's so hard to
What
see.
time is it?
I am,
like, that
Oceanic.
close to my phone.
I can't quite make out what the phone says.
Hey man.
Ian, give
Hey,
us the time.
man.
What do you know?
Yeah, I can't
I'm
see.
working
I
on
can't
it.
see through my glasses or
glasses,
my
guys.
mask.
Oh my gosh.
I'll make it better.
Currently they're 3:43 p.m. So
Ooh,
it'd be
now
about
you can see.
1.
Are you
It'd be
hyping
about
your
1 a.m. p.m. Oceania time.
PM?
All right.
Yeah, 1 p.m.
Anyways,
Yeah.
thank you again, everyone, so much for watching.
Thank
And
you.
From the whole King Pasta Ducks and Stuff squad, we will see you next week, 10 o'clock on Friday. Peace.
Quack,
Yeah.
Peace out.
Yeah.